We're Elle and Deb. Today we're travelling from Ubud to Lovina, which is on the north coast of Bali. Checked out of our hotel in Ubud and we're heading to Lovina. We've just hired a car, so we did it last minute, got it this morning. We're hiring it for, I think it's about $22 or $22.50 Australian dollars a day. We've just got the guy here, he's just going over the car, recording all the damage that's done, so when we take it back we don't get charged anything. So we're about to head on to our first adventure, driving. He's being very thorough. We've got this car for 8 days, so hiring it from Lovina cost $20 for them to bring it up to Ubud, and we're going to drop it off in Snua. So we're on our way to Lovina. We've just got our hire car. A little bit of a stressful situation. We've only got 2 bars of petrol, which means it's less than a quarter. We can't find a petrol station anywhere, and we're thinking the vodka bottles of fuel aren't going to do it. So we're just trying to work out where a spot is. Yeah, it'll happen. It'll happen, all right, but hopefully we don't run out of fuel first. So we ended up finding a petrol station just in the nick of time. We've managed to pay 100,000 rupiah, $10 for half a tank of petrol. So that should do us for a little while. Still, how much are we getting ripped off for petrol? We just put $10 in and Alan said it was a third of a tank. I thought it was half a tank, but it was a third. Put $10 in at home, and what would you get? Nothing. You're going the right way. Do you want me to hold the map?
No, I've got it.
Are you sure?
This is a highly stressful situation. Don't talk to me.
Too bad. Alright, let's do this, hey? Where are we going anyways?
We're going up the top of one of the mountains, right in the middle of the island of Bali, and on the way we're going to stop and see a temple no, 2 temples, a temple and a gateway, right at the top of the volcano.
Oh cool, I didn't know we were going that way. This is about as extreme as it gets. driving in a car in Bali.
Driving part isn't that bad because you're doing low speeds. Most of the time I'm in 2nd or 3rd gear, and at the moment I'm in 1st and I'm on the highway. But when you've got to take into consideration the navigation and the passenger seat person stressing me out,
and the potholes,
yeah,
it's a bit stressful for you.
Yeah, it just takes a little bit to get used to, but I wouldn't do it in Kuta or Legian or Seminyak, somewhere like that. It'd be too chaotic. Traffic doesn't move. But once we're out in the wood and that, I'm happy to drive.
Like, I seriously don't even know why he keeps on referring to me as someone who's stressing him out.
In 400 meters, turn left.
I love it up here. Love it up in the mountains. Right, we're right in the centre of Bali at the moment, right up on top of the old volcanoes, and we've stopped into the Ulun Danu Beratan Temple, which we haven't seen yet. We're about to go in and check it out. It's on Lake Beratan.
From what we can see from here, it looks like it's going to be stunning. packed, eh?
Packed. There's lots of people here.
Everywhere.
You always see photos of the very serene images, but when you get there, it's always not what you imagine.
All the rubbish. All the monkeys. Okay, I don't know if this video is doing justice to what we're actually driving through to get to Lovina, but the GPS has taken us on all these little back streets. So basically we're dodging chickens and
Chickens, roosters, dogs, potholes and motorbikes.
yeah, it's been very much like that. Oh, and some electrical wires as well. Oh, we're going down again. So basically what we're doing is we're going down these steep inclines. It's an incline, isn't it, if you go down still?
Decline.
Incline. Anyway, so going down a lot at the moment, and we've got to make sure we don't hit the motorbikes, we've got to make sure we don't hit the dogs and the chickens. Here's a little tip for you. If you're driving to Lovina and you see a big sign on the road that says Lovina this way, follow that sign. Don't be an owl and follow the GPS, because I'm sure that the road would have been much better condition.
It says this is the quickest way.
Yeah, we're going the quickest way, not necessarily the best way. After travelling about 6 hours, including stops over the huge mountains, we ended up at the Puri Bali Hotel. Now, this is a 1-star hotel in Lovina, but it's quite beautiful. You walk in, the pool is stunning, the gardens are beautiful, plant life everywhere. The room is kind of average. It's missing a fridge. That's the one thing that I would have really liked in the room, but other than that, it's a great place to stay.
One disadvantage I've found is its internet is not very good. This hotel is in a quiet area about 100 metres from the beach, and there's lots of little rorongs, which are restaurants, and we found the food in each restaurant around here has been quite good.
Originally, when we arrived in Lovina, we had intentions of going out and doing the dolphin trip, but after we talked to a few people that had done the tour, they talked about boats chasing the dolphins and things like that, so Alan and I decided against doing that. So instead of taking the dolphin tour, we drove the hire car into the main town. We stopped at beach spots along the way, had a look at what it offered. The sands were dark sands, not the white sand that you'd expect. The beaches were semi-clean, a bit of pollution here and there. Lovina is definitely a town that's sleepy. So if you enjoy the old Bali feel, you'll love Lovina. It's like it was 30 years ago. If If you're enjoying our Bali vlogs, hit that subscribe button and the bell, because next we're travelling from Lovina along the east coast to Ubud. Thanks for watching.